The other thing that showed up again was the run game in a big way. Nick Chubb had that 70-yard touchdown run. Kevin Stefanski talked about just having two guys in Wyatt Teller and Joel Bitonio at guards that can get out, pull, and lead the way. Here's Kevin Stefanski on Wyatt Teller and Joel Bitonio.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty rare to have two guys that can do that and can be put in space and still be physical players. I thought Wyatt was very, very physical yesterday, finishing with guys on the ground. Joel was his typical self as well, but those guys they did a real nice job. The whole offensive line did a really nice job. Obviously, Nick makes some great plays because he's a great player, but those guys I thought were playing very well together up front.
And when the Browns are able to do that, it kind of sets everything else up for them.
Yeah, and that to me is why when I watched this game, I just thought, oh boy, this feels like I said earlier, the 2020 Browns, because it was all based on Nick Chubb and getting that run game going. And Baker was so efficient. And you look at that final stat line, it doesn't blow you away. Obviously, he made a couple really nice throws, but he was just really efficient and gave this team what they needed, didn't turn the football over. And you just hand the ball off to Nick Chubb. He breaks that huge run that essentially puts the game away. We've seen this team blow leads in second halves of games, and that combined with the defense meant that it didn't happen this week. Wyatt Teller, everybody sees the clips on Twitter. They see the photos, the still photos of him just laying people out. But Joel Bitonio, always kind of the forgotten guy in that group because he's just so steady, and I think he's the best offensive lineman on this team. So having those two guys, I mean, they're as big a weapons as Nick Chubb, honestly.